Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading, this time for October 8th, 2022. Thank you so much for tuning back in over here to my YouTube channel for today's overall energetic look. I appreciate every single one of you. If you are here for the extended look from my TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook post, I appreciate all of your curiosity. I'm so happy it resonated. If you are already a YouTube subscriber, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate all of your likes. Everyone across the board, thank you for your follows, your shares, your comments. I'm feeling all of this energetic currency and I so appreciate it. This helps us to attune so that I'm able to also connect guides and hopefully offer you some sort of clarity, some guidance, maybe hopefully answer some questions you may have. So let's get rolling. So we're going to jump right in here in just a second. I'm going to go back over everything again. If you have not seen that mini reading and you're curious how these cards got on the table, that is a quick 3-minute video. Those links are in the description box attached to this video. Help yourself. And if today happens to be your birthday on October 8th, 2022, happy birthday, all you October 8th babies out there. I hope y'all have a fantastic Saturday birthday. Okay, we're going to jump right in for everyone. Looks like we're pulling the Magician card. Remember, we're going to take what fits and we're going to throw out the rest. So if anything doesn't fit with you, please don't force it into your world, right? So we're manifesting a lot today. So we're in the process of manifesting. This could be something that you have done, could currently be happening, or something you're working towards or could be coming up. So this is about somebody who has a lot of abilities. They have a lot of capabilities because they have their pentacle, their sword, their wand, their cup. Everything is here to be able to set forth whatever it is you're looking for. This is a manifester. This is somebody who's able to achieve whatever it is they're looking for based on everything that they have accomplished so far. So at the clarifying end, we have more major arcana. Again, this is transformative. So anything that you're manifesting and you're working towards or learning or applying, this is somebody who's very intelligent and very capable, right? So this is something that is going to be transformative for you. We do also have the Tower card, we have the Chariot card, and then we have the Ace of Swords. Clarifying here with the Tower card, Tower is indicating that we are tearing something down completely. This is about rebuilding a structure that has been built previously that needs to be redone. This is about something that wasn't built to stand the test of time. This is something that wasn't best suited for you, for what it is that you were trying to work towards. This is not the correct tower. So this is about totally tearing it down to build it back up. Tower moments also are sent from universe. If you won't let go of something, universe will basically destroy it, take it away from you, do anything it can to remove it from your life. So that's also a call from this Tower card coming in. It's here a couple of times, so definitely want to be called to that energy of something just being accepted. And Tower cards are not bad, even though it looks completely ominous, right? This is not a very happy time, obviously, but this is something that is a rebuilding moment. This is where you will take all that you have learned about this structure and be able to do better. This person here is trapped in blocks. So this is somebody who is basically looking at some sort of awakening moment happening here. This is some sort of divine intervention as the light is coming from above. And this is a structure that looks not very sturdy, right? It's too heavy on top. It's not very sturdy down here. So this is something that will not stand. So this is something about a total disruption to be able to handle something and build it up better. So we are going to have a disruptive, chaotic kind of energy coming through for us, but it is also going to be very transformative. We have a triumph and success coming through, and then we have a triumphant success indicated here. So here we have triumph, and here we have triumphant success. So we have a bit of a repeater, but this is a lot of success coming from this in this rebuild moment. This is the Emperor driving this chariot, so this is about being in total control. This is about having clear direction, moving ahead with great vigor, as the Emperor knows exactly where they're going, how to get there, and they're going to push ahead, and they have a lot of support doing so. This is positive momentum forward with a lot of victory and success, right? Could be dealing with a Cancer as well. And then the triumphant success with the Ace of Swords is also about a truth, an awareness, an awakening. And this is also indicated as some sort of swift information coming at you quickly, but this is going to be successful. There's a lot of positivity indicated here, even though this Tower does show up a couple times. So here at the bottom of the deck, we have the World card indicating that a cycle has been completed. So we have ended a karmic lesson. Everything has been learned in a certain situation, and we're able to push ahead, close out that cycle, move ahead, right? So that is what that World card is indicating. And this is, again, the end of the major arcana. So this is everything that you could have possibly learned up until this point that has put you in the situation to be able to close that out, start anew. Again, it's indicated here with that Tower moment. And then we have a karmic balance happening here with the Justice card coming in. This could be dealing with a Libra. This is about the karmic scales being in balance. This is about some sort of justice coming in. And then we have the King of Pentacles. This is indicating somebody who is very sturdy, very loyal, very abundant. Somebody that can also execute a plan. This is somebody who is able to make a plan and execute that plan, fulfill it, and be able to prosper greatly, as that's King of Pentacles energy coming in. At the bottom of the deck over here, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So there is a positive movement forward indicated here. And this is somebody who is learning. This is somebody who's well organized, hard at work. In the Rider-Waite deck, this individual is hunched over working, and they have their pentacles lined up, and they're hard at work on the next. This is somebody who's very forward moving with their manifestations in abundance. This is just before that Nine of Pentacles, which is that pre-Empress energy. This is somebody who's just about to get there. They're just about to get to that point where they have achieved everything they can as a single person, as somebody who's doing that independently. We have the Two of Swords indicated here about somebody being at a mental conflict about a couple of different paths. And the Rider-Waite, they are crossed over their heart and they have a blindfold on. But this is somebody who is very, very protective about the path which they will go, because they are really in their head about it. That somebody probably may be thinking about it a little bit too hard, as that is indicated here, as it is a conflict. It's something that you are very protective and guarded about how it will affect you. With the Five of Wands coming through, this is about obstacles and challenges, right? So this could be also about some sort of competition. This could be about somebody probably feeling like you're at a bit of a sort of struggle to make something kind of come through for you. And then we have the Three of Cups under that. So again, more celebration. We're rejoicing, celebration. This is about coming together with our friends, being well received. That's also a possibility of that, you know, maybe you're going to indulge and celebrate in that way. Okay, we're going to look at some clarifiers here quickly. See what all this transformative disruption is about, and what are we manifesting. All right, we're going to look at the Tower first, and then we'll move on to the Chariot, and then we will move on to the Ace of Swords, and then the Magician, and run out the advice from the bottom of the deck, and then look at a few oracle for you all for today. Thank you, universe. Truly grateful. Again, we're looking for the Tower card. Six of Swords, Emperor, Ace of Swords reverses. So the Emperor is somebody who's very dependable, very stable. It did come out crossing, and so did Six of Swords. So this could be something that you're kind of hanging on to because you're feeling a little bit stubborn and a little bit attached to something, but this is that is indicated here that is the wrong decision. This is also about some sort of confusion or misinformation that has led to this Tower moment, and it could be indicated here that you are moving on to calmer waters because of this information that you have found out, and you're very, very persistent doing so. So you're using a lot of practical and logical reasoning with yourself to be able to push ahead. Let's look at the Triumph card. Okay. One more, please. Thank you. Queen of Wands reverses. We have the Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So there's a communication coming in, and there's also the possibility that somebody's looking at information on somebody else. The Four of Pentacles indicates that we are holding on to people, places, things, issues, feeling a little bit possessive, maybe a little bit greedy. And then the Queen of Wands coming out in the reverse indicates there's a little bit of jealousy here, and somebody's feeling not very confident. That's also an indication of somebody being a little bit vengeful. So the Queen of Wands is somebody who's a little, malicious, manipulative. The Ace of Swords is being clarified by the Knight of Swords. So this is very fast moving information. This is very fast communication coming at us. The Fool card. So here we have the end, and then we have the beginning, right? So this is indicated that this new beginning is coming. This is about you taking on these possibilities, having a lot of spontaneity, and just going in for it and having this leap of faith. And it feels a little bit impulsive because it feels like something you really just want to go ahead and get done. Kind of getting this energy here, especially with the Knight of Swords coming in. Again, we have Three of Wands, so this is movement, forward movement. So this is about having more confidence, moving ahead, having a plan, looking ahead and having planning, right? So we'll look at the Magician card here. The Empress wanted to reverse. When the Empress reverses, that's somebody who's very insecure and they lack self-love, right? And then the Hermit card coming out is talking about having a spiritual enlightenment and awakenings. This is calling for you to go within and heal that. Heal those insecurities and heal those traumas that are causing you to feel like you can't manifest what it is that you're after, because you absolutely can. You have to go to your inner guidance here. Taking time for that solitude to search for the truth is never a bad thing. And the Two of Wands wanted to reverse, so we have a fear of change. And this is an indecisive type of energy. So somebody's pretty insecure about the path and how best to proceed. Again, like I was saying, whenever we hold on to things and we don't want to let go of certain things, universe will come and take it from you. If you're not meant to have it, you're not meant to have it. And you won't know that until later. You have to, this is something you'll look back at a later time and be, thank goodness I didn't get what it is I was wanting at the time. That was not for me. It was not meant for me. And I'm so grateful universe ripped that away from me, even though I was trying so hard to hang on to something that I thought I wanted. This is something I put a lot of work, a lot of effort into, and I have to just feel like I need to let that go. Yeah, universe is asking for you to just be trusting and acknowledge that this is absolutely what needs to happen. This is the focus. This is protectiveness with this Emperor card coming in, and you have to move on to these calmer waters. This has a lot to do with some sort of frustration and you're feeling like this may be a wrong decision, though there's going to be a lot of success with this and you're going to find that out. You know, this information that's going to come into you about holding on to somebody is going to bring out some sort of jealousy as well. So you're going to find out some information that's going to bring out some jealousy for some of you. For others of you, information is being brought to you that makes you see that you're holding on to somebody who is a bit bullying, a bit malicious, but manipulative. Come on, Mercury retrograde, get out of here. But this is somebody who's pretty spiteful here as well. For some of you, this could be about you feeling a little bit greedy, and this is somebody who's kind of low vibe here. You're feeling a little bit greedy and you're feeling a little bit like you want to hold on to something really badly. You could be feeling let's see here. I just feel like this information has come in. This is some truth that's come through that's going to absolutely push you to some sort of feeling like you have to do something now and quickly. But this is a warning here as well to not be too impulsive and not to be too careless with the Fool card coming in. Yeah, I just feel like this is about somebody moving ahead. Based on this communication and based on this information, something is being brought to light that's making you feel insecure, and this is something that you're going to have to heal from and make a decision to be able to move away from. You're feeling indecisive. That's what this mental conflict is here. You worked very hard at something, and this is bringing you a lot of mental conflict about how somebody could possibly put you in competition, how somebody could possibly put you in this defensive type of energy where you're having to feel like this is a third party energy here. There is this suffering in silence. You have a lot of anxiety, fear, sleepless nights coming through. A passion has been ignited, possibly with somebody from the past. You're finding this out. This could be that information. Here's the Emperor again, and here is the Death card. So some sort of deep loyalty is coming to an end. Here's the Five of Pentacles again, about being pushed aside, left out in the cold, having to do with this union. Rest and rejuvenation is being called upon you. You're being called to meditate, take a time for yourself to be able to heal and process this information correctly. Let's run out the advice from the bottom, because I do feel like there's positive movement forward. Strength. Okay, you're finding that you're being asked here to have a lot of courage and bravery and take some determination and action about moving ahead. This is the the Hanged Man coming in. You do feel trapped. You have a little bit of lack of direction here, and you're very uncertain. You had a lot of sacrifice that you've put in, and you were kind of waiting to see what has happened here. The King of Wands is coming out, talking about somebody who is very loyal, in control, confident. There's a lot of confidence being called to the board here. This is the advice row. Here is the Five of Cups with the Eight of Wands. More movement. You could literally be moving with the Eight of Pentacles here, talking about positive movement forward, and then the Eight of Wands with the Three of Wands sitting right above it is talking about moving ahead, forward planning. It could be that this King of Wands is being indicated that you feel trapped by this control this King of Wands has, and it gives you a lot of sadness and a lot of grief. You feel like there was some sort of major disappointment here, and you're in a lot of regret, and you're mourning this connection. And so Eight of Wands is asking you to move ahead. Come into this quickly with some sort of quick changes, some quick decisions. This is very speedy action moving off. So talking about a possibility of a lot of messages coming through for you also. Here comes the Hierophant. Talking about commitment. This is social approval. This is knowledge sharing. This is about you taking that information that you have learned and being able to apply it to your life. The Hierophant is very knowledgeable. They are the divine power counterpart to the High Priestess, who is very intuitive, right? So this is somebody who is very wise beyond their years, and somebody who's able to be very committed to a lot of knowledge sharing and a lot of traditional beliefs. So you could be called upon the need to be able to dive deep into your core belief system here. There's a Sun card coming in talking about a lot of positivity, joy, and again, healing. Healing. This is a call for you to move quickly to be committed to your healing. Move quickly to that. That's going to be a very happy time for you here with the Page of Cups coming in. That's going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. This could be somebody coming in also with an apology that would help you to be able to process everything. But that's not needed. You know, forgiveness doesn't require somebody to receive it. You just have to be able to apply it to that situation. And it's for you to be able to move on and process that clearly, that I forgive you for what you have done to me. I release any karmic ties that we have, and I thank you for the lessons so that I can better apply them to my life, so that I can move ahead in self-respect, in self-love, and to be able to prosper ahead greatly, to be on the forward path to something that is better suited for me. That somebody who will treat me better, who will love me correctly, who will invest in me the way I invest in them. That sort of union. But being alone to be able to go into this healing time is not a bad thing. It's never a bad thing to assign yourself to alone time to be able to heal and process. A lot of people will go out and just try and throw another relationship on top of a pain to be able to mask it and cover it up. And that is not the correct way. That poor person that you're doing that to is going to have to suffer from the things that you have not healed from. Or if somebody does that to you, then that's not very fulfilling to your time, your energy. You feel like you invested in something that wasn't really there because somebody never properly healed, right? And they're just trying to please heal. Please don't use people. So just process everything, be able to really, really hone in on what the lesson was and apply it to your life to be able to move ahead and move forward with. Whenever we find out things that are a dent to our ego, it causes a lot of insecurity and causes us to feel like we are out of sorts and unable to choose a path. We feel off our kilter. So if you're able to go in and seek that spiritual enlightenment, have that inner guidance and connect to your higher power and search for the truth from within, be able to really connect. This is a deep call for you to have that strength here with the Magician card up here and then the Strength card here. Absolutely, we're being called to have a lot of bravery, courage. Look at things from a different perspective also with that Hanged Man energy coming in. Talking about seeing things from a different perspective about being uncertain about this King of Wands energy. Also, that is a call for you to feel, you know, aware of that energy of being able to have to look at things from a different perspective, to be more in control, to be a stronger leader, to be more confident. Try to find that. You know, this Five of Cups is something that you're asked to move away from. This Five of Cups energy is about you being called to look at things that you are focusing on that are bringing you sadness, grief, and despair, and to be able to heal those things so that you can let that go, to be able to have this movement forward. The Hierophant's going to bring you great wisdom and knowledge, and to be able to bring you forward into this healing energy as well. So this is taking those lessons, applying them to your life. The Sun card is calling for your healing, and the Page of Cups is going to bring you some joy and happiness. This is about a fresh, new, happy, joyous, emotionally prosperous beginning. Starting out there, somebody is going to bring you a new offer, possibly for some of you, but this is after we process our healing, right? So okay, I feel like that was your tarot message. Let's move on to the Oracle. Sorry if that was a little scattered. Mercury retrograde is almost done. It makes my cognitive thinking feel like a 15-year-old computer. I don't know if any of you have ever dealt with a very, very old system, but that's exactly what it feels like when Mercury retrograde is going on. Okay, we have soulmates. Here's that higher power. And then come to the edge. Oh, these are beautiful. This is absolutely perfect. Okay, we'll start with soulmates, number 41. Number 41. So you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. With the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It's always a reciprocal experience, although the results of each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you cannot possibly fathom now. Wasn't I saying that? Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. And these are the people that are teaching you the lessons to be able to apply to your life. That is soul core karmic connections that are sent here to be able to help us along our path, right? Sometimes we get bump contracts, sometimes we get karmic soul contracts, sometimes we get, you know, our soulmates can be friends, co-workers, family members, you know, what have you, but these are people that are meant to guide you along the way, and Spirit is asking you to pay attention to that at this time. With the higher power is definitely calling you to connect to that. This card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to Spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. Ask, what is the highest good for all? How can I serve? Then get out of your own way and trust that there is a plan for your life more wondrous than you can ever know. You are always protected and divinely directed. Yes, that's about trusting in that knowing of your higher power and your inner guides to be able to help guide you along. And you're being called to connect with them right now. Conscious contact with a higher power. Meditation, you know, just definitely try and make some time to meditate sometime very soon. If not today, if not a few times today, would be even better, right? Okay, so come to the edge. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take risks that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. You will never know your divine and gifted, deep, immortal power until you take risks and you come to the edge and you take those those risks of getting out of your comfort zone and really kind of pushing yourself to see what it is that you can do, truly. This is absolutely calling you to just kind of take that leap of faith right now, especially with the Fool card coming out here as well. You are definitely being called to take a leap of faith. That is a divinely... No, it wasn't here. Anyway, it was here somewhere. Wait. Nope. Okay. Anyway, definitely being called to take a leap of faith. Take the step, take the leap. The results will be amazing, and you have to trust your spirit guides and guardians that they got you. You're protected. You are guided. That is exactly what they're calling for you. Let's get a message from your future higher self and see if they can't keep pulling you onto the edge so you can go ahead and go fly. Spirit, I guess, is pulling you out of the nest, saying you're ready, you've learned, it's time. Okay, let's see here. We're going to do one pass through real quickly. Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. Wasn't I saying? Learn when to say no, avoid clutter, slow down, and quiet your mind. Quieting your mind will bring you to that meditative state. So strong, strong pull for you to meditate. And that's it. Okay. Ah, rejection is for your protection. Wasn't I saying that? Oh, I say it a lot. Anyway, okay. And you're exactly where you need to be. So look at this. Don't lose yourself trying to hold on to someone. Rejection is for your protection. That is a profound message here. Take that love you're trying to pour into somebody that will not allow you to hang on to them and pour it into yourself. Pour it into your connection with your spirit guides. Pour it into your path. Do that for yourself. Love yourself as much as you're trying to give it away to somebody else. Do it for you. You're exactly where you need to be. Trust your path about divine guidance and know that universe has exactly where you need to be. You're being prepared for your next step. You have to learn these lessons, close out these karmic cycles so that you can move ahead and begin anew. Learn when to say no, to avoid clutter, slow down and quiet your mind, right? So that's being called for you to really kind of get those blockages out of your life and then slow down and quiet your mind. These are all blockages that are keeping you from being able to manifest. Be patient. Trust the wait. Everything is coming together. So don't try to rush anything. I know we feel like we need to just hurry up and get over this because it hurts. But you have to be able to process things carefully and understand the lesson to be able to apply it, or else things will repeat. Okay. Collective, I feel like that was your message for today. I hope that that helped. I hope that it resonated. And I thank you guys so much very much for tuning in over here. Be sure and hit that like, share, comment buttons. Shoot me a comment. I'm loving all of the communication that we have going on. Thank you so very much. All of your subscribes. I'm feeling all that. So I'm trying to post every single day. So I hope I can help. And all of that interaction helps me to better attune to all of your guides, my guides, so we can get hopefully a message for you for any type of issue that you're having, any type of confusion, any kind of doubts or hiccups. I'm here for you. Be sure to head over to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I'm also over there offering some sort of information. I've got celestial events. I've got daily affirmations, and all my mini readings are being posted on those platforms as well. Check the description box below on information on how to get a hold of me for a personal reading, as well as information on all the decks that I use. And I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. I hope you'll have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon.